Wow, this has to be the best price new construction that we have toured. Welcome to Living in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Robert, and today we're going to show you this brand new construction here in North Atlanta, and it's got all the features and the upgrades that our clients are looking for. But first, before we do that, we're going to show you the model home right down the street. And if you're looking for a home with a basement, well, we got that too. The homes all on that side of the street have basement lots. But enough of all that. Let's dive right into the new model home, show you all the features, and stay tuned because we're going to talk about the price at the very end. Let's get right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome into the Hampton floor plan. Today we are so excited to show you this floor plan, and it might look familiar to some of you who are returning to our videos because we have toured this builder before and you guys did comment about how much you loved their floor plans. So we can't wait to show you everything that this home and the other home that Robert talked about has in store for you guys. This one in particular has a very exciting feature on the first floor that we're going to show you as we walk through, but let's start off in the formal dining room over here. Rob, what do you think of this dining room?
I love the colors of it. I always like it's the smoke gray look, but it looks really good with the wood floors. And of course, the natural light coming in, but the lights are really bright inside the room itself with just the recessed lighting, the chandelier. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, and this home is actually for sale, and we will tell you the price of this home at the end. So you will get, like Rob said, this little paneling in here, already painted this beautiful smoky gray color. So just keep an eye throughout this video of things that you might like because it's all included in the price here in this home. Let's make our way over to the living room, our favorite place to start off our videos, because this is where we spend most of our time with our family, and most of you guys do too. You're always asking about what does our living room kitchen area look like? And we know a lot of you are requesting this grand two-story ceilings in the living room. So they went ahead and did that for you guys.
I'm just loving how the kitchen's open to the living room. Of course, you got the exposed ceiling, but take a look at those windows. Those are big windows. I always talk about that. Who is going to clean those windows all the way up there? We need our boy Chris, who's 6'6", to stretch his arms up there and clean those windows. But I'm really liking the colors that this builder did throughout. And as Amber mentioned, we've done this builder before. So comment, tell us what you guys think about the floor plan, the colors, how the builder's doing, because we really like to hear back from our clients on what you guys are thinking. But yeah, this is really, really nice.
And this builder does a great job. Like we said, this house is for sale. So look at the baseboards. You've got the thick baseboards, the thick trim on all the windows, all the built-ins that are going on, this cabinetry, you know, with all the nice hardware on it. Everything is included in this home, and they do a little bit of extra so that you're not having to add all these nice little amenities on and jump your price up at the end. So I really love the layout here on this first floor. Your kitchen, like Rob says, opens right into that living room. There's enough space to put an extra table here. But remember, we have that formal dining room up front. So if you don't love this and you need more space, you can go ahead and get rid of it and still have a ton of area there for your family.
I am just completely shocked that you haven't talked about your favorite feature of the home, and that's that massive backyard. These lots are sitting on over a third of an acre, and it goes all the way up. You may not be able to see, but it goes all the way up, and the builders planted some trees in there, so quite a bit of space back here. I love that. I'm surprised that you didn't mention that right away. You
Because
always
I
mention
found
that.
out not everybody loves yards as much as I do. People are more of kitchen people, and I love my kitchen, but I do love my yard more. So I think they did a smart job in this kitchen. It's not an oversized kitchen, so you have just kind of a basic island here, but they didn't crowd it by adding the sink here. I love that they kept the sink over there, and we've talked about this looking out to the yard so you can see your dogs and your kids or your goats out there. A lot of people have goats here in North Atlanta. But I love that they kept the sink over here so that you do have a lot of prep space here when you're cooking. Another thing I love about this kitchen is we do have a lot of light white cabinets and countertops, but they did a good contrast with this dark backsplash, and it's kind of a two-toned gray color, so it really just pops in here, and then going with your stainless steel appliances. I like the look of that a lot.
It pops, but it also blends because it's got a little bit of the stainless steel colors within that, but it matches the two-tone island and then the floors as well. So I really do like how they're doing this. We need to get a designer in our home.
Yeah, they do make some great choices. And if you notice, it's not a 6-burner, but you have a 5-burner here. So that's even an upgrade from a 4-burner. We talk about how much we cook with our family, so we know that this is important to people to have this extra burner, extra space, a nice wall oven over here. And this looks like a decent sized microwave to me. looks pretty big compared to what we've got at home. So you've got a great prep kitchen. It's not overdone. It's not so big that you're overwhelmed and you don't want to clean this thing, but you've still got your island, all of your area to cook. Your fridge would go there. And then if you're wondering, where's my pantry, Amber? It's here. It's tucked behind everything. Show them, Rob, how much space they get in there.
Okay, good. Oh, it's a walk-in. I like that. The shelves are already in there. Yeah, that's a good amount of space. And then these doorways are tall. I think these are 8-foot doorways. So you have 10-foot ceilings, and then you also have the drop zone. Now, what they did, well, I'm not going to ruin the surprise, but I am kind of going to ruin the surprise is this drop zone in some of the other floor plans is pushed back a lot further. That's because there's a half bathroom on the other side. They typically don't have a half bathroom here, but there's a full bedroom and bathroom on this main floor. We're going to show you that in just a minute. But yeah, they pushed back the drop zone so that you can have, your own little half bath here for the guests and not have to go into the bedroom. Now, what's on the other side here?
So this is just under the stair storage.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't even go all the way back. Just a coat closet right here. But we did talk about how you guys love the floor plans from this builder, and that is one of the things we're talking about. They realize if they're going to have a downstairs bedroom, people want their own bath, so they went ahead and added that half bath for you guys because that's what people have been asking for.
Well, we get a lot of clients relocating, and there's certain things that our clients that we're noticing that are looking for, the tall exposed ceilings, they're looking for the bedroom on the main with the ensuite.
Yes.
And some of the bedrooms upstairs in an ensuite. And we're going to show you because this has it all. But stay tuned for the next home that we're going to show you because that price, I just cannot believe the builders dropped it that low. You're walking into instant equity when you buy that home, if you buy that home.
All right, so this is going to be the downstairs bedroom that a lot of you guys are asking for if you need it for a guest or if you're a multi-generational family and you need your parents or your in-laws to be down here and they just don't want to manage stairs. So you can see how big this room is, and you have your own closet and your own attached bathroom, Rob, if you want to show them everything that you get down here.
I was just amazed how short you look, but yeah, then again, these are 10-foot ceilings, so you looked really tiny. Even in the doorway, you look tiny. So you got the closet there, and then this is what we were talking about. You have your own ensuite bathroom, so I like that. And it has a tub, so it's actually a full bathroom, not a 3/4. So yeah, looking really good. Now, what's that surprise that you wanted to talk to us about?
Okay, so this technically goes into the office here, but you could turn this into like a full ensuite. So if you had in-laws living there, they could have a bedroom, bathroom, and then have their own little living room, or if they needed an office space to work, it could be all connected and closed off so that they have their own space. We've got our girl Ashley in there right now. Come talk to her when you're over here because she's wonderful. But
I'm loving
this
the
is
color.
a ton of space.
I'm loving the colors in the shiplap. You also have the crown molding throughout the entire home with the wooden front door. This home has it going on. And it's really wide when you walk in. I can't stand when new construction, you walk in, it's a tight little alley. So yeah, good amount of space. And then all the little character things with the lights throughout. Now this builder will include all that when you buy. It's not really an upgrade. So I love that. Most of the time you go to these Toll Brothers, these Pulte Homes, DR Horton, and it's cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching on everything that you want because it's just add-ons and add-ons and add-ons. We're going up to the second floor already?
Yeah, we're going up to the second floor. Comment, guys, on what you're liking about this home so far and all those little add-ins that Robert's talking about.
I'm liking the railings as well. You got the wood floors going all the way up. So a lot of people are looking for not just, wood floors, but wood floors on the second level in the landing. You also have carpet in the bedrooms up here. Oh, the catwalk, my favorite. Look
So
at those
this-
windows. Good space.
So this catwalk normally is carpeted, but in this model, they went ahead and put those hardwoods in here. And like we said, this home is for sale, so you would get that upgrade in the price of this home. Rob, you're on one side of the catwalk. I'm on the other. We're going to start on this side over here. We've got an upstairs laundry room that I want you to show everybody. It's very large in size, and they went ahead and already put the sink in there for you, which is a huge plus for families.
So you also have the electric outlet, which I like. The cost of electricity here in Georgia, I talk about all the time, is very inexpensive. Amber and I are from California, and we just couldn't believe that you get a bigger home. The cost of electricity is cheaper than a tiny home in California. So when looking at all that stuff, you still get the gas stove, but the major appliances are electric. So I love that.
That is a huge laundry room. I'm kind of jealous of how big that space is there. All right, we're going to have 2 bedrooms on either side of me, and there is a bathroom in the middle. It is not a true Jack and Jill, but they are sharing this bathroom. Why don't you go ahead and step into that room, Rob, and show them what that room looks like.
Good size. I like it. Big window in here. No crown molding in this room, but that's okay. I like the window seal, kind of thick window seal. And then, yeah, take a look at that backyard. Look how much space you get. Now, this backyard shares with the home right next door, so there's not a fence kind of running in the middle, but it gives you a really good idea how deep the yard is. Now, there is a lake that is right across the way on this community, so you can build a little terrace up there, sit up there, enjoy, the views all the way to the lake. But if you want that from inside your home, well, the homes on the other side with the basement, they have the view of the lake. In
Yeah.
fact, the home that's a really good price, from one of the rooms, you can actually see the lake. So I love that.
This room has its own little doorway into the bathroom, but then there's also an entrance. Oh, hold on. Let me move this door for you, Rob. There you go. So you can enter the bathroom from that room or from the hallway
I
here.
like it. Okay. So it's kind of a private bathroom, or you can use it as a guest, because I'm sure that other room doesn't have its own
Correct.
bathroom,
So
right?
that
Okay.
room's going to share this bathroom. So you can put two children over here, two people over here that can, share that bathroom and clean it together and fight over it.
Or if both spouses work from home, you have an office downstairs. This can be another office up here. That's how they kind of have it set up now. So I
Right?
like that. Now, this is the view from the front of the homes. You can kind of see, still have the wooded trees, wooded lots. There's actually a little farm right across the way. So I love that. Still gives you that country feel. Now, we're in Cumming, Georgia. Cumming, Georgia.
Yeah.
It's still North Atlanta, but what I love about the area is in Forsyth County. Amazing schools. You always talk about the schools here in Forsyth County.
Yeah.
Top 3 in the state. I know
Yep.
that's your thing.
Yep, number 3 in the state of Georgia. And not only are the schools great, this location is wonderful. We have downtown Cumming and the Cumming City Center that are each about a 10-minute drive from here. And that is one of our favorite places to go. We are in the season right now where they use that outdoor amphitheater. So they've got free live music on Friday nights. And we love to do that with our kids. We bring our own chairs. They've got food and drinks at the city center so you can drink and eat and have live music, and it's our kids' favorite thing to do on a Friday night, and it's 10 minutes from this location right here.
Right. And if
That's
you
great.
travel down to Atlanta for work, it's still not that bad of a commute. Well, let me correct myself. If you're going down there at 8:30 in the morning, yes, the traffic can be a pain in the butt. But if you need to go to the airport, still a pretty good location as far as getting to the airport when you need to go every once in a while. Ooh, I like the colors of the
Yes, once
wall here.
again, this cute wallpaper would be included because this house is already all done. Nice thick baseboards on the bottom. This room is definitely bigger than that little office space that we were just in. So we have 5 bedrooms. So if you don't have that many kids, you could still give the 2 larger rooms to your 2 children, have 2 offices and that downstairs bedroom for a guest or family members. And this bedroom has its own bathroom. So you get your own private bathroom right there, which is
That is
great.
nice. Now I know you wanted to talk about the price at the very end. Is this
Yes.
home under 800,000?
It is, Robert. It is $799. And
Okay.
so everything in here that you see, you get. You do not have to add the trim, the baseboards, the built-ins by the fireplace, the mudroom built-ins. You get a 2-car garage. It's great, guys.
But real quick, if 800 is too much and maybe you want to go under 700, well, we have that option for you. So stay tuned. We're going to show you that. Can't believe the prices in here.
I
I
know.
mean, this is the 3rd client that's walked in since we've been in here. So I know this is a busy area.
All right, you're coming into your primary, guys. This room, I did not realize how big it was when I came
Huge.
here at first. This is like a couch in front of, if you've got young kids, this is what you need. When they want to try to crawl up on your bed, you can just push them or your dog down into this space. Look, I could sleep here, or maybe I would be the one getting pushed off the bed because the dog and the kids would be taking up all the space there. But I can't believe you could fit all of this in this room in here.
I'll cuddle with my dog right there, Phoenix. Yeah, I like the colors in here. What is this, like a forest green maybe?
Yeah, it's very dark, which you would maybe think would make the room feel smaller. But this room is so big that they went bold and they did the whole room dark, which I really love. And they've got that natural light coming in. It is a nice, really sunny day here today in Atlanta. So I really like this color. I think we should paint our room this color
I like it a lot.
because we have a lot of light stuff in our house.
And considering that it's a darker color, like you said, you would think it'd be really dark, but with all that natural light, it's bringing in a lot. But that home right next door is white, so maybe the sun is just bouncing off that wall.
All right, let's go into the primary bathroom. This is a wonderful bathroom. We talk about space in our bathrooms all the time. Being able to have separate sinks is a huge plus for many couples. And then we talk about people want a tub, but we hate when they, excuse me, make the shower really small to fit the tub in, and they did a great job keeping great space on both of these. What do you think, Robert? Can you fit in there?
I sure can. But yeah, just looking at the colors that they did in here, I like the texture of this. It looks really good. And then, of course, the bench and the cutout. That's nice. You know what? Actually, I'm always stepping on your razor in the shower. I don't know if it just slips off, but look at that. A little cutout because I know you shave your legs right there. A little cutout for the razor. So I like that they did that.
I'm just
Probably not on purpose.
toughening you up. All right, as you come.
No, you're slowly killing me is what you're doing.
As you come through the bathroom, you're gonna have your water closet right here where your toilet is, and then your closet is tucked in here. This is one of my favorite features is when the closet is not in the bedroom. It's kind of tucked away from the bathroom because it gives you more space in that bedroom. I get up really early sometimes and I try not to wake Robert up. So this is great because I can just turn the lights on in the bathroom and the closet and not bug him. And I love that they put a window in here. We don't have the lights on in here and it's so bright because the sun is bringing in so much light.
Go and turn that light off.
Yeah, you can tell
the
difference.
Well, not really. It's still really bright in here because of all the natural light. You're right. It is a sunny day. We're looking outside. There's not a cloud around, so it's just a beautiful day. We're in, what month is it? I feel like we're always lost. It's the day after tax day. It's April 16th and just beautiful weather, upper 60s, lower 70s. So amazing weather here in Georgia. I know a lot of people get concerned when moving to Georgia because they're, the humidity.
Yes.
Well, we're from Southern California where it get 110 in the summer and it was dry hot. It's warm out here. Don't get us wrong, but it's just a warm. It's kind of like an oven. So maybe you have to take a couple showers. Not a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, so this house, we're just going to recap for you guys real quick. We had 5 bedrooms. One of them is downstairs with its own bathroom. And then upstairs, we've got 4 bedrooms. 2 full baths here, 1 there, and then the half bath downstairs, a 2-car garage. We're right around 3,000 square feet, and this home is priced at $799. It is for sale, and if you guys are interested, reach out, call.
But let's go to that other home because I'm excited about the second one. I know this model home looks really good because it's all decked out, but that other one is not a model home and it's all ready to go. It's got a couple small things in the furniture, but I'm telling you, the price, you just cannot beat it. They are going to sell that, I bet you, by the end of the weekend. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see.
All right, let's go over there.
So that was home number 1. We're going to go over to home number 2. I do want to show you not this home right here, but the home right next to it is for sale. That is a basement lot. They do not finish the basements in this community. In fact, most builders are not going to finish a basement. Now, if you're looking for a community or home, a builder that does, reach out. We got some builders that will finish it. But this community, there's a less than 25 homes. It goes to the end of the cul-de-sac. It's just this one street. So in this community, there's no pools or anything like that. But what I love, it's a tight-knit community. So you're able to know your neighbors pretty well. An amazing location. HOAs are under $100. So you get some pretty good features as far as the price of the home, where you're located, all that stuff. Now, we're going to go into the home that is priced very, very well. This is under $700,000. So if you guys have been following our videos or you're familiar with new construction in North Atlanta, you know that it's very, very, very hard to find a home under $1 million that's new construction. We're going to show you this home. It's just under 2,800 square feet, but it's got all the space that you need. And my favorite thing, Amber, is that it has a finished backyard. It has a fenced-in backyard. A lot of builders are not going to do that. So this builder, completed the build from inside to the outside. Also, it's right here on the corner lot, so you don't have any neighbors. But let's get right into it. We can't wait to show you this one.
Welcome into the second home in this community. All right, this is the one Robert is the most excited about, and I have to agree with him. It is the best priced new home that we have toured lately, and it's for sale right now. And if you guys are interested, call us, text us, and reach out because we will bring you over here so you can see this amazing home. Let's go right into it. We've got a formal dining room just like the other model, but it's a lot more open.
It is
very
open.
big space, and it opens right into the living room and the kitchen. You can see that it's the same type of flow as the other home. And we're not going to spend a whole lot of time in this house because it's just slightly decorated in here, but we really just want to show you the floor plan here. Like Rob said, it's a little under 2,800 square feet, but everything that's done is included in that price. And once again, we'll talk about the windows and the trim on them, the high baseboards, the built-ins by the fireplace, the fenced backyard. We've gotten some quotes on fences. They are not cheap. So having that already done is phenomenal. The kitchen is a very similar layout. You've got your island that's very functional, and they went ahead and did the sink over here. So this is very similar to the home that we were just in. Still get the 5 burner, the wall oven, a lot of space in here.
Yeah, so I know that the last home had the open ceilings, and when our clients are looking for that, personally, I don't care for that. I like when the ceilings close off. The reason for that is because when I want to escape, I know the rest of the family, including you, go to bed like 8:30 at night. It's crazy to me, and I can't even watch a basketball game if the ceilings are opened up, or a football game, or you name it. So down here, you have a little more privacy. But on the flip side, when the kids are upstairs and they're watching their cartoons, or you name it, it's not going to bother me down here when I'm working.
And you lose that space upstairs. That's potential room upstairs for that. You've got your pantry. It's not as big as the other home, but once again, this is a smaller floor plan. So it's going to be slightly smaller in certain areas. You would enter from your garage right here. You've got a I guess you would call it like a half garage over there. It's a little storage area if you want to show them, Rob.
Yeah, real quick. So that's your two-car garage. And by the way, the garage door openers are so quiet. But right over here, that's your sprinkler system. You have a little cutout. So if you need, place for your dirt bike or Harley or your tools, you got it right there. So got the water heater right over here. Oh, and I do like that the water heater is in the garage. We always talk about this as well. The water heater being in the attic makes no sense, especially if there's a leak. You do not want that upstairs,
Or
that's
when it's
just,
really hot and you got to go up there to fix
yeah.
it. Those poor repair people. All right, Rob. So this home, like we said, very similar layout, slightly different. You do have that formal dining room there. And then you still do get a downstairs bedroom in this. It's not as big as the other room with actually the ensuite, but you get a bedroom and there is a full bathroom down here. The downside of this model is there is not a half bath down here as well. So this bedroom would share that bathroom with everybody on that first floor, but still a great amount of space.
Yeah, and so get the tall doorways, the tall ceilings. I like that beam that goes right across on that dining room. And then the other thing I like is, well, we're gonna go ahead and just, talk about the obvious. The other home had the stairs right there. Sometimes clients do not like stairs right when you walk in. The stairs are right when you walk in here, but they're hidden. So I like that they're around the corner. You don't really see them. So this is gonna lead you right up to the second floor, but let's go ahead and hit it. Let's
I
go
was
up to it.
just going to mention that. A great grand entrance and hidden stairs are definitely something that gives this floor plan a little bit of a different feel than the floor plan we were just in. All
Now
right.
you have hardwood floors. These are actually wood floors that are on the stairs going up to the second floor. You also have the wood floors downstairs, so I like that. Once again, you have the carpet in the bedrooms, but I'm liking the hard floor throughout the main areas.
All right, so we've got 3 bedrooms up here. We're going to start over on this side right here. This is probably the biggest of the 2 that are not the primary bedroom. So this would be one of your children's bedrooms. If you need an office space, a workout area, this is a great size, and it's got its own bathroom attached in here.
I just can't get over the size of the backyards. Now they put the fence in right there, but your property line actually goes up to that fence. So you still have a little extra space. So I like that. And then, yeah, you do have a bathroom in here. That's an ensuite. A lot of our clients are looking for that ensuite. So this is the one. Now it does have a tub. So you got a full bathroom. Not, terribly upgraded, but just perfect for moving in. Got a little cutout there. And then what's over here? Bedroom
Another
number 2.
surprise, bedroom number 2, but also has its own bathroom.
So this one faces off to the front of the home. Now,
Mhm.
I don't know if I can see it.
Yes, you can.
I can. Take a look. Right over there is the lake. So if you are in the back of the home in the backyard, you can see it even better. But from up here, you can see the pond or the lake or you name it. Now the home with the basement is right there. So that home is for sale as well. There's a back deck, so there's a beautiful view right over to that country pond. So I'm loving it. This is very close to everything else, but it makes you feel like you're out in the country. There's just not a whole lot of traffic out here, and that is super important to a lot of clients. And then you have your own ensuite on this one as well. So both these bedrooms have their own bathroom. That is a super nice feature that a lot of people are looking for as well. So this builder is really doing it right. We did another community very similar as the build because it's the same builder, and they're just selling so quickly. In fact, our video performed really well. A lot of our clients and audience really like that video. So I'm going to be curious to see if you guys react the same with this one, if you guys are liking this build. This also has a sink in the laundry room as well, so liking that.
And a very good sized laundry room. And then we're going to go into the primary here, and you've got his and her closets. So one is right to your left, Rob.
Okay, is
And
this
that,
the bigger one or the smaller one?
you know what? I feel like they're pretty equal. I don't know, peek into that second one and see what you think. They
Okay.
both look pretty spacious.
Yeah, good space. And that one's got the little Harry Potter closet. So his and hers, or, probably hers and hers, really.
I know we don't have any visuals in here, but this is a very large room. You could definitely still fit a king size bed, two nightstands, probably a sitting area or a bench in front. So 2,800, right under 2,800 square feet, but still did a lot of great space. And can peek into that bathroom. You're still going to get a double vanity in that primary bathroom.
I like the colors in here. You got the white countertops, the white cabinets. Looks
Yes.
really good. And then that shower's a pretty good size. That's bigger than the model home we were just in. I'm gonna go ahead and pop right in there so you can take a look. It's got that same tile, like that glass look. Looks really good in here.
So the only thing missing in this primary would be a tub if that is something that you really wanted. But I think they did a great job not trying to shove it into there by the shower and make it feel very crowded.
So this one is priced at $699,999. This one is available. So if you guys are thinking about moving to North Atlanta or Cumming, Georgia or Forsyth County, take a look at this home. Give us a call. We'll meet you at the property, show you exactly what this looks like, what the price tag is like, and then we'll introduce you to the sales rep, Ashley, up front. Of course, you got to come with us so we can get you those amazing incentives. But if you guys are wanting to move to Atlanta, Georgia, reach out to the team. We are here to serve you. Now, we relocated from Los Angeles and Austin, so we understand exactly what it's like to relocate. So if you guys have any questions, the relocation process, reach out to us. We want to make that process super simple. But until then, you guys take care.